You find yourself wandering through the dark and foreboding forest, the sound of your footsteps muffled by the thick underbrush. The trees loom ahead, casting deep shadows that seem to hide all manner of dangers. As you walk, you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up, and you grip your sword tightly, ready for whatever might come. Suddenly you hear a low growl, and you turn to see a massive wolf looming over you, its eyes gleaming with a fierce hunger. You raise your sword, ready to defend yourself, but the beast doesn't attack. Instead, it speaks.
I am Fenris.
The werewolf says, its voice low and gravelly.
And I have been waiting for you.
You're taken aback by the creature's sudden change in demeanor, but you can't deny the strange sense of familiarity that you feel.
I need your help.
Fenris says.
There's an ancient curse that has been placed upon me, and I cannot break it alone.
You feel a twinge of sympathy for the creature, and you realize that it might not be your enemy, after all.
You will help me. Yes. We must find a way to break the curse first. You're right.
Fenris nods, and together you set off through the forest, the beast leading the way. As you walk, you learn more about Fenris and the curse that has plagued him for so long. You hear stories of ancient wizards and powerful magic, and you realize this quest will not be an easy one. But you're determined to help Fenris, and you press on through the darkness. Finally, you come to a clearing, and in the center of the space stands a massive tree, its bark gnarled and twisted.
This is the tree of life,
Fenris says, his voice filled with awe.
And it is the key to breaking the curse.
You approach the tree and place your hand upon its bark. Instantly, you're surrounded by a brilliant light, and you feel the power of the tree of life coursing through your veins. When the light fades, you turn to Fenris and see that he is transformed back into his human form. His eyes are filled with wonder and gratitude, and he falls to his knees before you.
Thank you,
he says, his voice choked with emotion.
You have saved me from a fate worse than death.
You help him to his feet, and together you make your way back through the forest, your hearts filled with hope and a newfound sense of purpose. The curse may have been powerful, but you were stronger, and you had proven that even the most unlikely of allies can come together to overcome any obstacle. However, as you both walk back through the forest, you start to notice that Fenris's human form is not as stable as it should be. He is still trembling, and you can see that his eyes are turning a deep shade of amber.
The curse,
he says, his voice strained.
It's still not fully broken.
You realize that the quest is not over yet, and that there is still more that needs to be done.
Yes. We must find a way to break it completely.
Fenris nods in agreement, and together you set off once again, determined to find a solution. As you walk deeper into the forest, you come across a group of ancient ruins. The air is thick with magic, and you can feel the power of the ancient wizards that once inhabited the area.
This is it,
Fenris says, his voice filled with determination.
This is where we will find the solution.
You both make your way through the ruins, and finally you come across an old book with strange markings in the cover. Fenris takes the book in his hands, and his eyes light up as he begins to read the ancient text.
This is it. This book contains the ritual that will break the curse, once and for all.
You both set to work, gathering the materials and ingredients for the ritual, and prepare for what is to come. As you begin the ritual, you can feel the power of the ancient wizards coursing through your veins. The air is thick with magic, and you can see the energy swirling around Fenris, lifting him up and carrying him away. Finally, there is a blinding flash of light, and you can see that Fenris has been transformed back into his human form. His eyes are clear, and you can see that the curse has finally been broken. I'm free. Yes, I'm free. Fenris smiles, and his eyes shine with gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for freeing me from the curse that has haunted me for so long. Oh, it's been years. Maybe even more. Together, you both make your way out of the ruins and back into the forest. As you walk, you can feel the weight of the quest lifting from your shoulders, and you know that you have accomplished something truly remarkable. The sun is beginning to rise as you exit the forest, and you both stop to take in the sight of the beautiful morning sky. Thank you for everything, Fenris says, his voice filled with appreciation. It was your pleasure? Yes. I am also glad that we were able to break the curse together. And with that, you both part ways, each heading off your own destiny, but with the knowledge that you had shared something truly special. As you walk away from the forest, in your gut, you can't help but feel a sense of emptiness, knowing that your time with Fenris has come to an end. You turn to say goodbye one last time, and you notice that he's looking at you with a soft expression in his eyes. He takes a deep breath and steps closer to you, his hand reaching out to cup your cheek. Well, I know we just met, but there's something about you that draws me in, he says, his voice low and husky. I don't want to leave without telling you how I feel. Your heart skips a beat as you realize what he's trying to say. You had felt a connection with him too, but you never expected it to develop into something more. You feel the same way? He leans in and kisses you, and you can feel the heat building between the two of you. The kiss is tender at first, but it quickly deepens as you both give in to the passion. The sun rises higher in the sky, and you both break the kiss, breathless and a little bit stunned. We should go somewhere where we can talk, Fenris suggests, taking your hand and leading you toward a nearby meadow. You both sit down, and he takes your hand in his, rubbing his thumb gently over your knuckles. I know this is sudden, but I can't help how I feel, he says, looking into your eyes. I want to spend more time with you, get to know you better. You smile, feeling a warmth spread through you at his words, telling him you feel the same way, and leaning in to kiss him again. The rest of the day is spent in each other's company, exploring the meadow and talking about your hopes and dreams for the future. The connection between the two of you grows stronger with each passing moment, and you can't imagine a life without Fenris by your side. As the sun begins to set, you both know that it's time to say goodbye. You share one last kiss, and Fenris promises to come back and visit you soon. You watch as he disappears into the forest, feeling a sense of longing in your heart. But you know that this is just the beginning of something special, and that the future holds many more adventures for the two of you. And as you make your way back home, you can't help but feel grateful for the chance encounter that brought you and Fenris together. And you know that, no matter what the future holds, your love for each other will only continue to grow stronger. Hello there. This was a very fun audio thing to do. I spent a lot of time editing together all the sound effects and the things, the after effects, I guess you could say, the post-production. So I hope this was enjoyable and it wasn't, too overbearing with the noises and the sound effects, and it helped produce a sense of immersion, I guess you could say. I like doing these types of scripts. Very fun to do. Pretty simple, but, you can convey a lot of emotion with simplicity. A lot of relaxation, I guess, if that's what you want, which I would like for you to have. So if that's what you achieved, then, please post about it in the comments. It's a bit of I like these werewolves things, and you guys seem to enjoy them too, so I figured, why not keep doing them? I hope you're doing well. I hope now that you're more, relaxed. Maybe you've even fallen asleep and have just, awoken to my voice speaking into your ears like so, like this. Hope your week has been good. Currently recording this on a Friday. I just finished editing it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm just about now to go to the gym and enjoy some weightlifting before I enjoy some Dungeons and Dragons later on today. Tell me, what have you been up to? What have you been doing this past week, this past year, even these past months? This February? What's happened in your life? If nothing, then that's okay too. You can just say nothing. Literally post, comment, nothing. No. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. Even if you do want to do it, I'm not going to force you. I'm enjoying a lot of things at the moment. I've been practicing a ton of guitar and just doing a lot of singing as well. Getting better at the fingerstyle picking on my guitar at the moment. It's been hard. It's been hard. Lessons have been learned. And I've learned the C pentatonic major, both vertical and horizontal. So that's kind of cool. Tell me if you want to hear more of this, a continuation of this, I guess, because this does leave with an open interpretation of if you could continue or not. Ending with, you're sure that more encounters and adventures with this Fenris will occur. So, if you'd like that, please tell me. I'm considering continuing Bren's story too. We'll see what happens. Nothing is set in stone. Everything's up in the air. Much like how life is. We're all just flying in the air, hoping one day to land somewhere and, produce a story and gain something out of nothing, because at the end of the day, isn't this what this all is? Making something out of nothing. Huh? Okay, I'm getting fucking preachy. Anyway. Yeah. I hope you have a good night or a good day. And a good life. Yes. Big smooches.